Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my Elite 8 player props and best bets part one. So, part one tells you there's going to be a part two coming up, maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime tomorrow night. But either way, we're going to get a part two out to you. But man, I am so excited about the three player props and one best bet. The best bet is the best bet of the year. I'm so confident. I already put 2 units on it. Super confident with the best bet. Another thing I'm pretty confident with is the player props. I love my hammer play here. We're getting discounts on every single player. And so I just can't wait to bring you these three picks. I'm really confident. I'm putting a lot of money on these three picks. Once again, I always put my money where my mouth is. I'm definitely putting my money on these picks, stacking these picks, doing whatever I can do to try to squeeze as much money out of these picks as possible. Now let's get to our season stats. 83 for 73 as a season, 53%, 22 for 12 at a hammer play, 65%. That is great. And best bet record, we're hovering at 51%. And we're going to start off with Cooper Flag of Duke. Um, Future first round pick is what everybody says. I'm going to have to agree. Averages 31 a game, PRA. Last three games, 34 PRA. PRA projection is at 35. He has hit this, but he has only hit this number that they have him at 6 out of 35 games. I'm going to say that again. He's only hit this number 6 out of 35 games. So, he's not been hitting this number at a very high rate. 17% this year has he hit that number. Um, that's not a good percentage. I do get it. He's playing a lot more, but you see his season average, you see his last three game average. Even my PRA projection is a little bit higher. Alabama does play with great pace. Total is set at 175, so that could play a factor why this number is so high. But with great pace comes with foul trouble and more rest. Cooper Flag played 37 minutes in his last game. Expect that number to be a little bit lower in today's game versus Alabama, who's going to put, the track meet on. Uh, More pace, more speed may require Flag to take a little bit of time off. For him to get to this number, he almost has to have a perfect game, meaning he has to shoot really well, he has to rebound really well, and everyone has to make the shots on his assists. I'm not willing to bet on that. I like his under 39.5, 39 PRA. You may be able to get this at under 39.5 if you wait a little bit longer. The next pick is JT Toppin of Texas Tech. 29 season average, last three games 31, PRA projection at 28. The reason why I like this under for JT Toppin as well is because he only averages 27 minutes a game. I expect Florida's bigs to have a good matchup versus him. They can run in three or four. Condon should be back. You got Ball, and then you also got another big guy that they play a lot. So he's going to see a bunch of different matchups. Other thing I see is he's been struggling in the NCAA tournament knocking down threes. It's something he's gonna have to do. Even doing that, I don't see him getting to this number. I see Texas Tech slowing the game down as well, limiting possessions. I like the under 32.5 PRA. His number hasn't been this high a lot this year, so I'm gonna go ahead and bet his under here. Next guy is Thomas Hall of Florida. Here's a guy that's come out of nowhere, not necessarily, but he was the third big man on Florida's team, but all of a sudden his number has got raised a lot because of what he did in his last game. But he's missed his total 4 out of 5 games. Alex Condon, who is the starter, should and could be coming back in this game from injury. He was quoted to saying he feels great and he believes he's going to give it a go tomorrow, which will be today. Average 19 minutes. That's all he's averaging for the season. He did get 36 minutes. I expect him to get no more than 27 minutes in this game. And if Condon plays, he gets even less. I'm not going to bet this just solely on Condon playing. But this is a big number for a role player. I'm going to go ahead and go under 20.5 PRA for Thomas Hall. Now for today's best bet. I already built it up as my pick of the year. My best bet of the year. I'm gonna go under Texas Tech versus Florida. I like this under for multiple reasons. The first reason is Texas Tech, like I said, will slow the pace down. Yes, they're a very good three-point shooting team. Both teams are, but look for the pace to slow. Florida is a very good defensive team. Texas Tech also prides themselves on defense. So you got two defensive-minded coaches going against each other. This number is high for me. Not super high, but I feel like it's too high right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this under 157 for Texas Tech versus Florida. Quick recap, flag under 39.39 PRA, JT Toppin under 32.5, and Haw under 20.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe because I will have, in fact, another show for the Elite Eight, and I will have shows for the Final Four. I'll be your tour guide throughout this college basketball season, and then on to the NBA season and the NBA playoffs. So I have a wealth of content, a bunch of knowledge on on my channel. So go hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and like I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.